Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. We just got done with the mystery route. It's pretty much done. We only have one more area that we can go to, and it's locked for me. So we're going to try to find those story locks so we can unlock it. I know it sounds weird. If you have not watched any of them, make sure you watch our previous videos or get the game yourself. Play the game. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to day 25. So it's actually not too bad, considering all the different things that's been happening in this version of the game with what's going on. Here's all that's happened. We killed Ito. Then we went here and we got a death threat to either leave the school or die. We chose to stay. Okay, and Gaku dies, and then we go get the rest of the second to last Defense Academy join us, and here we are offered a killing game. And so we're going to do that killing game. So we're going to start at the beginning of the day, so that way you guys get all of the context, okay? I didn't do it for...
Troops, time to rise and shine!
I didn't do it last game because it was only a few videos behind to make some of those decisions with the who killed Shoma and who killed Kako. We went ahead and just completed out those endings, so that way we're in somewhat of completeness there. But this one here, we're going to start at the very beginning, so that way you guys get the context of why we're making this decision.
Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I want one of those to be, like, different for some reason. You know what I mean? It's just somebody else. It's just Ima. Hey, everybody. Just do your best today. After waking up to the usual morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa. Morning, Scooby. Heading to breakfast? Oh, yeah, that's right. Everybody's suspicious of me except Tsubasa, Haruko, and everybody from the second to last Defense Academy. I forgot about that. Yeah, hey, can I ask you something? What is it? Do you know what happened to Ava's mask? Ava's mask? Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face. Oh, it's been kept somewhere in the garage. Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that, the door to the stairwell flung open and Kiyoshika came charging over. She quickly ran over to us, a strained look on her face, and said, "Huh? Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor." Something? Disturbing? You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way. I followed Tsubasa and Kiyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Let's play a killing game. What? No way. Not again. It's a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used the red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference was the content of the text. This time, it said, "Let's play a killing game." Who found it first? 'Twas I. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody in it. What were you doing here in the first place? Yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Karara's mask before the breakfast. It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday. Ha! Kiyoshika, you shall pay for this later. Karara was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running. Who would write something like this? Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat. The same one who killed Gaku. Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different. My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything.
Huh?
So, someone else wrote this? Wait, could it be Ava? No, I don't think it was possible. When I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was probably locked. Who has the key? I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there's a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate. We can think about the author later. I'm curious what this killing game is supposed to refer to. Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. It still doesn't make sense. Who plays what are rules? Where, how, when, why? Suddenly Shoma raised his voice. Everybody, look, there's something on the teacher's desk. This looks like a tape recorder. I guess we should listen to it. I pressed play and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun. Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together. The name of this game is The Invader Hunt.
The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join will be eliminated. That is all. With those eerie words, this voice stopped. The silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. The last note hadn't been a prank. Sirei was destroyed. Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind. Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when the MO's the same. So, Gaku's murderer is on the move again? Basically, this could be the same person who killed Gaku. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Sirei and slaughtered Gaku was behind it, after all. Join the game despite the risks, or try to keep everyone safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matters as a team leader. What was the best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my decision. Whoa! Alright, we're joining. Let's go in. Invader Hunt. We're going in.
I think I'm going to join the game.
Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate. Will you all join me in this invader hunt? Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Tomino? Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Maruko jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it. We might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. I know, it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We ought to accept despite the risk. Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind this? Anything could happen. If we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I'm more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know Who killed Gaku? I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Ito secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Someone destroyed Sirei and killed Gaku, all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. We could possibly be doing this. Everyone, please, I'm begging you. Even if just once, go along with me. Please join the game with me. I bow my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi, I can't. It smells like a trap to me. I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy. Huh? Did someone say orgy? Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see teams turn on each other like that. My life may be worth this, but if I die, I won't be able to see my daughter Mia again. This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do before I can say anything?
Are you kidding? Sign me up! Ugh.
Huh? What? I'm gonna play the game, of course, obviously. I mean, duh. Obviously, killing games all about to go down either way. Finally, a god of killing games is smiled on me and broken my chains, binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory. Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this. We start killing each other. We're here to fight invaders. Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game. We need at least double-digit player count, or it's not gonna happen. And I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill. Do it. We're all gonna do it, right? Darumi's vociferously. I don't know what that word is. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. All right, we're looking up words. Here we go. Got it. All right, let's see what this is. Alrighty, let's do pronunciation.
Vociferously.
In a loud and forceful manner. Darumi vociferously urged everyone to play. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off. What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore. Disgusted, Karara left the room. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to store out in a dramatic huff like this. So cliche. In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were... Huh? What's wrong then? Not playing? Like, defies the laws of nature. Myself, Darumi, and Hiruko. Hiruko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you would be interested in anything like this. Don't misunderstand me. I have no intention at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure. Make sure? Hiruko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does intend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be canceled. No. My long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers. Hiruko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darumi behind to wallow in despair. Invader Hunt. I was lying in my bed contemplating the mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote that message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Or was the announcement itself a trap? It was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this, until suddenly... Huh? Visitor. Opened the door. Came face to face with Darumi. Hey, Darumi, what's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Continue to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not going to work. The joy of the killing game is that there are a ton of participants and a lot of dying.
3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale. That's not even enough for a battle to get excited about. I get it. So it's like Battle Royale, one of the killing games from that novel, and it's a novel, graphic novel, movie. I don't know if they made a television show or anything like that, but yeah.
Totally impossible, like way impossible.
She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying that there's not enough people to hold a proper vote?
I've literally been saying this the whole time.
Really? I didn't notice. I got the feeling that this announcement only exasperated Darumi's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do the athletic meet or a talent show or whatever, but if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way.
That's probably because they don't want to die.
At this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. Can't have that.
If it gets canceled, it's so over. Cute.
You have to help me, Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play.
Are you kidding me? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid attention to what I had to say.
It'll be fine. Just stand there in the doorways and keep putting out the peer pressure. Okay,
You mean like what you're doing to me right now?
I mean, be dumb and useless. I might be dumb and useless, but even I can't handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave. Though, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
What do I even say to that?
Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play no matter what.
Darumi stormed away without giving me a chance. Man. Oh, excuse me. Man, why is she being so picky? Pushy. But now that she's asked me, I can't just not do anything. I don't want the game to get canceled either, so I guess I should try to encourage anybody to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takamaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako? Huh. Of the 4, Takamaru seems like the most likely to hear me out. He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's a genuine and kind. Yeah. He's genuine and kind, not, yeah. He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, first one I'm going to try to convince is Takamaru. That settles that. Now to think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid confrontation, but if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been careless, sneaky goofball, but he was the one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive whoever killed him. I'm going to find them. I know Takamaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. But how did I do that? How did I get Takamaru fired up again? How do I reignite that rage inside him? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around to see if anyone has any ideas. Alrighty. Well, I think that... Man, this is wild. We're going to do the gym first. We're going to talk to Moko and Kiyoshika. You wish to know what will ignite Takamaru's heart? Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. I recommend giving him stickers. Stickers? A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Takamaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck? The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass man to man. I'm using that from now on. If I get in an argument with a lady, he's like, you better fucking transition so I can kick your ass man to man. I'll whoop your... Dear Lord, how ridiculous. That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe my countenance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano. Countenance. Yeah, these are great words. So, indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze. I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad that you messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takamaru is very serious about his biker outfit. Noted. Okay, cool. That's one. How'd you get Takamaru fired up? Pro wrestling obs. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come front and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right away, right now. Sorry, Moko, but now's not good. Too much of a wuss to put your butt on the line and fight. Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. Yeah, that's not a good person to ask. Hey! Whoa! Whoa, did you guys see that? Wait, was that? That's never always been there. That's a fucking lie. No way. Did you guys see it? It's in the corner there. You see Shomo's head. I think that's new. I think that was updated. There it is. How to get Takamaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low, it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly... Can you stop with the self-deprecating stuff for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. Shoma is completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him further. Yeah, there it is. Wow. I like that. Thank you, game. I don't think that was there before. I'll have to re-look at footage in the past and see if it was. Wait. Huh? I'll look at the corpse. The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should... I'm sorry, Gaku. You're gonna have to move your sheet. Pull down the sheet and draped over... That was draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with the brutalized corpse. Then... took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered with countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takamaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Darumi, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse.
A corpse?
If we're going to play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. So I thought I'd better get practice being dead. That way, I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes.
I see. Good luck with that.
You should look at Gaku's body and practice, too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up.
Jeez. Yagami, what are you doing? I came to chat with that Ito Atsuki guy. Terribly intrigued by him. Chat? He's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on him, his body, he was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. Fair enough. I like how these are literally just extra flavor, right? This has nothing to do with anything. Takumi, did you bring it? Bring what? My mask you promised me yesterday. That's right, she asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Ava, I just don't have time for that right now. No, I waited so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because I'm just a helpless prisoner. Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a little bit longer, please. You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying. She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her. That's kind of odd. I don't know, like, this collect information, none of it really fucking matters, you know? Maybe I could repurpose the mask to be Takamaru's. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, if it isn't the village idiot right on cue. What is wrong with you?
What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry?
Obviously, because you're a complete and utter moron. You wanted to play some killing game. You're just such an uneducated street rat. I could puke. She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking, and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late to you can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your pauper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark, and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life. She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurara was worried about me and her own Kurara. I appreciated the sentiment, but sorry, but I've made up my mind. I'd gladly accept the risk for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing would change my mind. Alright. Go to the war room. Here she is. How to get Takamaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed? But don't you think he's been holding back a little bit much lately? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt. I mean, even Takamaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Ito, Gakko, and even Sirei is a heap of scrap now. What are the Sirei's remains doing here? I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured I can access his confidential information. I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones, and maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed it. So you're basically doing an autopsy? Yeah, I'm sure even Sirei regrets that this happened to him so suddenly, so I feel like I need to make his death mean something, at the very least. I felt my chest clench as I stared at Sirei's remains. I'll never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. An incredible rage was coursing through my body. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him? I guess so.
but what for? Show him to Takamaru. The person who did this to Sirei was more likely the same person who did murder Gaku. Takamaru might remember his rage when he sees this. Hi, everybody. Okay, these should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket, Siri's remains. Holding them tightly, I barge into Takamaru's room. Barge. Kick it open. Whoa, Takumi, where's your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Takamaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you. What is this? It's all fucked up, full of holes. Real dirty. Covered in dark stains. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When he was killed? You mean these stains are his blood? You asshole, why would you show me this? Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this. But we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over brutally. That motherfucker, I'm stabbed him this many times. Damn it. Gaku must have been in so much pain. His eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in the Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. Here's where I get him once. This is what's left of Sirei. The person who did this was more likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine. I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up. If you're just here to mess with the bodies of all of dead friends. No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked at Takamaru dead in the eyes. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sirei and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I moved closer to Takamaru. Takamaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at this, catching whoever did this. I can't let them get away with this. I'm gonna kill them with my bare hands. That ain't enough a reason to play this game. What happens to Gaku happened to all of us. It's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. If I want to get to Takamaru to join, he's still on the fence after all this. I'm just gonna have to make him even madder. Oh wow, really?
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap.
Oh, that wasn't it? Jeez.
What's the matter,
It's no good, I failed. Takamaru, let's talk about this again. You got a problem talking. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do a retry.
Let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
The fuck did you just say to me? What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. Bastard, you ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. It's just like Kiyoshika said. Takamaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He lost his cool. Now's my chance. I'm going to make him see it my way. Wow. Okay. This is dumb.
Takamaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet. I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
That actually is a really good argument from Takumi. Yeah, like that is what Takumi here is doing. He's directly confronting and going straight against the killer of Gaku. So I don't actually oppose his thought process right now at all. Takamaru's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was lost.
Takamaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest near his
if
heart.
you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join. Please. Join the game with me.
We did it! We convinced him to join a killing game. It is a good persuasion tactic, though. That's fair. I think he was right, though. Yeah. If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it. I'll join this fucking invader hunt or whatever it is. Kill the bastard behind all this shit. Shit! My hard work paid off. Takamaru finally agreed, but I didn't have time to stick around to celebrate. I quickly left Takamaru's room and set off to persuade the others. Since I won someone over, someone as influential as Takamaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Huh? Takamaru said he'd join? Huh? Takamaru said he'd join? If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushiji to fold, then I guess I'm the game can't be all that dangerous. Jeez. Everyone's going to join? Then I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I'd met the quota for Darumi to force me on me. And then night finally came. 7 p.m. I arrived to the leisure lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all of the other SDU members were already there. We've got quite a group here. Did everyone decide to join the game? Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darumi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack in the cafeteria, but suddenly Lady Darumi snatched the holy Jumonji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her, when suddenly I found that I had been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumonji sword is safe and sound, if you were concerned. You could say this was the real steel. I love her so much. I love her jokes now, man. It's great. Her and Ava. Kiyoshika, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half, along with your entire spinal column. Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Carrara, you've come too? We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you. Kiyoshika, if you're worrying us like that, I'll drop a heel right on your crown of your head and teach you a lesson. Oh, for love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Darumi seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come. Yeah, what a score! Yeah! With this many people killing each other, it's gonna be so much fun! Alright, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody, please kill me! Oh, I made sure to bring all of our infusers too! We're all set for the great slaughter to begin! She's so prepared. It's scaring me. Darumi seemed thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this. It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game? I'm kind of excited to see who this bad guy is. Time passed. Finally, it was 7 p.m., but... for fuck's sake, nothing happened. Nobody came, nothing happened. The leisure lounge was quiet, peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up when they saw a disgusting insect like me joining in. Was maybe that whole message just a prank? Honestly, the anticlimactic, as that would be, the safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here. No sooner than Takamaru had those words to say, it happened. Suddenly, an ominous sound came from out of nowhere. What is that sound? It's awful in my ears. The hell? Someone revving a bike engine? No way. I've never heard an engine make this noise. Just listening to it makes me... What? The identified sound grew louder and louder. Where's it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when it happened. We looked up at the ceiling.
Huh?
It's a suit. It's a suit, guys. It's one of the suits from chapter 13. Okay. So, that means that whoever was in charge of the killing game, or killing everyone, that impersonated Carrara for a while, is a leaper. They leaped. Only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. They landed in the leisure lounge. You look fucking ridiculous. Take the helmet off and show us your face. Is this some kind of wrestling federation's masked fighter? Love the costume, but you're gonna lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? No, I never saw anyone like this. Except in chapter 13 that is in a different timeline. We never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spaceship. Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself. Speak up, asshole. Mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded.
So good to see so many of you. With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax.
Okay.
The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
The voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer. Their face was obscured by their mask too, so there was no guessing their age or gender. Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit Medics. I commend your act of bravery. They commended us. Kiyoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic. You're trying to provoke us. We're trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored. But who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school? I'm here to play a game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me Sponsor. Black Poncho. Huh. Treat the title with the respect it deserves. Sponsor. So, this is the person who invited us to play this game. Which means, time is precious. I wish to start the game quick. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony. Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting him mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Maruko? A strange threat was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches the order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death. Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After all, every last one of you will die in this game. Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no? Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer. Gotcha. This person didn't specifically, but this person from another timeline did. Because they can leap. I told you not to dodge the...
Takumi, read the room!
sharp voice pierces my eardrums and causes me to cover my ears. Darumi?
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I pray to the god of the killing games every night. Begged to be released at the pointlessness of my life. Begged for my parents, my brother, my teachers to all die in gracious, glorious glory style. My dream is finally about to come true, and you're going to give me the killing game that I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream!
I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice. Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game?
Like you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow.
It motivates me to hear that you have high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules.
No, thank you. Not interested.
Karara stepped forward.
I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I'd never approve of such a vile game.
Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect, if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man.
I told you, I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Uzuzuki family and the pinnacle of the Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up and on high, and there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals.
So you refuse to participate?
That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient.
She means you too. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated, I believe. I've made that very clear.
I believe you did.
Karara glanced down for a moment.
So go ahead and try.
And all of a sudden, she was ready to fight.
Pull up your filthy eyeballs. I'll pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Uzuzuki boxing technique. I'm going to beat you with your ugly costume until you're so swollen you'll look like you've stuck your head in a stupid beehive.
Karara, assuming a boxing stance, and steadily approached the monster. Wait, Karara, don't try to fight them alone.
I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have quintessential pauper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it.
Ignoring our warnings, Karara continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself.
Hope you like a taste of noble fist.
Karara was about to unleash a deadly uppercut when it happened. Karara! The bees had been hovering near the ceiling, descended in terrible cacophony of beating wings, and then... Oh no! They instantly grabbed Karara and whisked her up high into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
Karara was squirmed frantically, but they held on to her too tight, refusing to let go.
Karara Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air. What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoking fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
That's crazy. I can't believe it. Lady Karara. Give me back my Lady Karara, you vile insect.
Karara, what do we do? How do we get her back?
She's so up high, even my beta air attacks wouldn't reach her. What do we do now? How can we save Karara when she's all the way up there? Kaku's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kaku has never even used her Himo Anima before. Right now, there's no way for us to attack up the bees near the ceiling. In that case, we just have to attack the person. Suddenly, I found myself running full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor. I'm not going to lose anybody else. I let the determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infuser into my chest as I ran. Give back! I screamed as loud as I could. I swung my sword down at the sponsor. I felt it connect. The blade was going to split them in two. It was sure it would, and yet... That tickles. Is that all you got, Takumi? Wow. The sponsor was completely unharmed. Simple, your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me. No. This has to be some sort of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick. To try again, I won't stop you. Got some balls, bee fucker. Let's see how you can keep up with this tough guy act, huh?
I'm joining in the fray, Takumi. Combining our power level is like 2 million.
We can get them, guys. We need to save Karara as soon as possible. Everybody, even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can attack all together. Brace yourself, asshole. Wait, what the fuck is that one? Does that motorcycle have a skull head on it? I never noticed. Yeah, I guess so. Our breaths synchronizing. We all leapt at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
You're finished!
Takamaru knows me, Kiyoshika and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled. We tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or hemonema to spare. However, it tickles. Huff, huff. Why don't attacks do anything? Are you immortal? Or something?
You have the endurance of a wrestler and withstand my body slam.
No matter how much we attacked our opponent, it didn't even flinch. This was far beyond the matter of strength and endurance. They were literally invincible. We can't give up. We must save Lady Karara. My fellow warriors, just one coordinated attack and... Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Karara Uzuzuki's death. There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice. They pointed to Karara, still hanging in midair.
Please!
Her body vapidly turned black. Was the swarm of bees draining her
Lady
cryptic clothing?
Kurara!
That's cool. We kind of see it. Kind of saw a little bit more than normal. Once they sucked everything out of Karara, the bees dropped her dried up husk on the floor. No! Karara! No, this can't be happening. Lady Karara can't be dead.
Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the revival-matic.
Nozomi, Moko, and Kiyoshika lifted Karara's corpse and left the leisure lounge, but... How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She's ruining my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know what happens if you refuse to play. There was nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. I never had any message come through so clear.
Bummer. Karara got the opening death scene. Must be nice he died with so much drama. But it should have happened. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice gory demise. I wonder how everyone else is going to die.
Who's gonna kill me?
There's like so much to look forward to.
She's crazy. Darumi's eerie, yet strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge. It's not silent. There's a giant waterfall there. It can't be silent. Oh. Why did they make me save? That's weird. I guess after the decision? I don't know. Alrighty. Well, with that, I think I'm going to end the video here. Well,
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for joining us on YouTube. I hope you have a wonderful day today. And I'm excited to see the killing game route. This is going to be rather interesting. I don't think the imposter killer and the... So X, we'll call him X from chapter 15, and the sponsor are the same person. I don't think they are. Actually, before we leave off, let me take a look at this. See, it doesn't have a chapter 15A. So chapter 15B, chapter 15A. So it's going to be a different route. So yeah, so this still is chapter 15, technically. But I don't know if they're the same person, to be honest with you. You know, I think they may be somebody else. So we'll get into that very, very soon. We're going through a lot of this game. It's pretty crazy how much we're doing here. You know, we've been going through a lot. So I hope you guys have a good day today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you YouTube landers next time.